A very good day to everyone that has been following the 1965 Ride Talk. And this today we bring you another cyclist who has decided to be part of history, decided to be part of giving back to education, as is the cause for the 1965 Ride. So today I bring you none other than Eric Umbriko Mngomezulu. So let me bring in Umbriko onto the stream. All right. Yeah, very good evening, Brico. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Makurse. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. I think I'm in a better place, or I'm feeling a bit better because you have been cycling for the last 4 days. So, how has that been for you?
Yeah, it was the fifth day today. Just to start off with today, it was a wet day. The day didn't start well. Weather conditions were not well. We had a lot of punches. It was a mechanical day. So, but anyway, beside everything else, it's been a great 5 days on the circle with the fellow brothers and the sisters we're riding with. It's been great. I mean, it's one of those things that is really great. I mean, I feel good about it, eh?
Excellent. One of the things that I'm also interested in, curious about is the fact that, in terms of cycling in and of itself, when did that start for you?
Okay, so for me, cycling, I started, I think, taking cycling serious in 2023. Post 2022, I did my fourth Comrades marathon. So I thought to myself, I've been running for some time. I suffer sometimes from injuries. I need to get something that will still make me fit and maybe lessen the injuries I'm suffering. So in 2022, I did my fourth Comrades. I was like, okay, this is it. What can I do next? Then the only option I had, well, was cycling because I grew up as a cycling boy as well from back in the days. So then 2023 kicked off. I registered for my first race, which was going to be 94.7 Rai Joburg. Then from there, yeah, we are here today. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, as you say, you've done the Comrades. Tell me, have you ever taken part in the Cape Town Cycle Tour by any chance, or is that still also part of your bucket list?
It's still part of the bucket list. I haven't taken part in that, yeah, as yet.
Okay. And then, now I find you started cycling 2023. Now I find you doing the 1965 ride. What would you say is the one thing that drew you to the 1965 ride?
Yeah, so for me to do this 1965 ride, basically, I'm part of the cycling club in Johannesburg called Dirty Chains. So
Okay.
I joined them. I joined them in the late 2014 when they were training for a double century. I was part of the team. So we then in that year, 2025, which is last year, joined the team, the 1965 team, as the Dirty Chain family. So we rode with them. I think we rode with them from Race to Buta Buta. I was part of that team. So from then I was like, you know what, this is actually a good thing. I think I would really love to be part of this team in the following year. Yeah, and we are here today. I'm part of the team in this year, 2026. Yeah.
Right. So how has the training in and of itself leading up to the 1965 ride been for you?
It's been good. I'm an endurance person, so for me, training is part of the my lifestyle. I call it lifestyle choices. I'll go to gym, I'll go run because I'm also a runner and a cyclist. So in a program of a week, I'll have where I'm gonna be doing training, your strength training, your legs and stuff, and also spend time on a bike and also do some run on the road. So it's been good. I mean, obviously, there's also been part of the 1965 training program that one of our guys has been running us. Say on Saturday we need to ride together at this time. So it's been great for me. I think, like I said, I'm an endurance athlete, so I just like training. It just come for me like what is a day without me going to train before I start the day, you know? So yeah,
Okay.
pretty much my program is like that. Yeah.
Right. So tell me something, when you are
Mm.
on a ride or you are doing a bit of training,
Mm.
do you have like a nutrition program that you actually stick to, or you are a very flexible person when it comes to nutrition?
I'm actually a very flexible person. I think I'm not strict. But I do take things that will make me a better athletes, you know what I mean? Social athletes, yes, social athletes, yes.
No, I get you. I get you. I get you. Again,
Yeah.
coming back to the 1965 ride, it's a ride for education. It's a
Mm.
ride that promotes for children to be in school. So, in terms of your links to education, what is the one thing that
Mm.
you would say when it comes to children being at school,
Mhm.
um, drew you to the program and say, you know what, apart from being an endurance person, this is also what it
Mm.
means on an educational front. So, on that front, what would you
Mm.
say drew you to the 1965 ride?
Yeah. So original, I'm from KZN. Grew up in a not so good background, and some kids were struggling. If I can tell you a story, at some stage when I was at school, I was chased out of school because my parents couldn't pay for my fees, at high school. So
Mm,
if then to me, if I remember all those days and how the other kids from other families were struggling, when I saw this initiative, I thought to myself, you know what, if I can input to the kids that I don't even know, not like in my close vicinity, and go and write and raise funds for them so that they can learn, because I believe education is power. Myself at this age, I'm still studying because one need to always
that's it.
have that knowledge, So for me to be part of the people who are raising the funds and making sure that the kids are achieving their goals and they can see the potential. So it was like, you know what, it's a given. It's a easy given for me, because I'm passionate about making people better because I know where I come from. I mean, and where I am today, I'm really grateful.
All right. Just on a side
Mm.
note,
Mm.
people will hear the surname Gomezulu. We've seen the
Yeah.
Springbok, which is Sasha Fabelu, and
Ah.
we've heard how passionate you are. How often do you, as a person, actually get like, are you Sasha's brother? Are you Sasha's cousin? How are you linked to Sasha? How often do you get that?
I get it a lot, eh? I get it a lot. I actually call Sasha my son. And that's what I say to my friends. I'm like, guys, just go and watch the game because my son is playing today. Actually, Sasha is his mother is a Mngomezulu, so he's not my
Mm,
son. He's a boy from Cape Town and I'm from KZN. But I get it a lot. Like, "Hey, Mngomezulu, do you know him?" I even joked one day. I said at some stage, my younger brother was studying in the Western Cape, so when he was there, he left Sasha. He's my son because of that.
mm.
he had a woman and he had a kid. So it was just a joke. But yeah, I get it a lot. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Right. I think you're going to be the first person that I'm going to ask this to do. Other people have
Mm.
not done it, so I'm going to make you exceptionally special.
Okay.
The one thing that
Oh.
Zulu people do very well, is whenever they introduce themselves, they would actually do a
Yeah.
thing where they will introduce themselves and say their clan names and whatnot. So I'm going to ask
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
to just on the platform, just introduce yourself by virtue of your
Okay.
name, your surname, and your clan names.
Okay. Well. Okay. Then my name is Rico. That's my sport name. Piwa Ngosi. Eric Mngomezulu. Omngomezulu kuthina we are called udlakadla umsuthu unkabandla umakhabala thula maphayidodeleni. SamaSwati by origin. I'm a proud Zulu Swati guy. Udlakadla umsuthu
Okay.
unkabandla.
Hayi. Siyakuva ke bafo, siyakuva. Right.
Yeah.
Interviews can go on for a very long time, but one of the things,
Mm.
that happens is that we do have to end them on a particular note. So, on the note that I would love you
Mm.
to help us end this particular interview, you've done something really well, which is introduce yourself, do your clan name thing. So, for the guys that want
Yeah.
to invest in education and be part of education, what would be your message to those people?
So my message to those people who like to that, I'm like, I would say, today you are where you are, I think because you invested in education. And for
Mm.
you to be a better person, you need to invest in education. So I
All
would
right.
say to those guys, take this initiative with monies you have or whatever donation you can do to make sure that these kids one day, when they look back, they said, this person was part of helping me to be the better person that I am because they saw the opportunity in me. So, guys, this is the best opportunity for us to reach out and make sure that everyone achieve their goals. And education is the key to success. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Eric. unfortunately, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you for your time, and also just get some rest and recovery. I do look forward to seeing you on Thursday when you arrive at the Rec and arrive with the Peloton and the 1965 Ride Peloton and saying, you know what, you've done this for kids, you've done this for education. And again, I send my sincere gratitude towards you, because at the end of the day, people such as yourself giving off their time and giving off and saying, you know what, I want a child to have something better than I had. So thank you very much, Eric, for your time. And I look forward, and I think everyone else looks forward to seeing you on Thursday.
Thank you too. It's my pleasure, and looking forward to see you guys. Yeah, I know it's going to be a great experience. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Eric.
Cool. Cheers, man.